Okay, so what we're doing today is we're working on the holes. Actually, we've been working on the holes now for a couple of days. I'm not no young chicken, so these holes are taking a while. But as you can see by the string, I've got this thing squared up. One of the things I use is what's called a 3-4-5. Basically, you measure out, from a corner like here. First you lay your tape out, so you've got a measurement going this way, and you've got another tape going this way. And what you get is, if you take 3 feet up, 4 feet out, what you're going to have across between those 2 points is 5 feet. That's how you know you've got a 3-4-5. We do that in both corners, those 2 corners down there, and that gives us square. And of course we set our pins back from the hole, so we have a good corner right there. And as you can see, we're going to be right on the corner with those beams right there. Yeah, massive overkill. But that's the way I build stuff, overkill. So these holes here are 2 feet deep. So we'll be down in 2 feet. Now this level here will go up again a little bit once we level this dirt out. So yeah, we're working on it. It's we're over here now. We're using an old digging bar that we've had for decades. Solid and heavy as hell. And then my post hole digger. This post hole digger I bought back in 1986. Yeah. It's been around a long time. Sanded, painted, and now the paint's gone. So it's, but it still works. That's all that matters. So do I. So I got to get back to it. I've got it dug. I got one post up. Actually, I have 2 posts up. The second one there is just got a 2x4 wedged in to hold it. I screwed up and cut them too tall, I think. Yeah, it's not I think. I know I did. I could have cut them a lot shorter. Oh well. I was thinking I was going to go down further. As you can see, I didn't make it all the way to the termite juice. I'm not on any of them. I hit a harder layer that just doesn't want to budge. I used a digging bar and everything. So we're just going to go with it. This is way overkill, and y'all know that. But power poles are free. They were just laying here, so I'm using them. So that's the story. So what we're going to do is, as you can see, I've got one 2x4 over there stabilizing it. Now that pole is straight and level, and I'll do that with all of them. I have my wood over there, but I'll be honest, I just pushed up this little one and it done cleaned my clock. So rather than risk hurting my back, I'm gonna wait for the family to get back and see if I can get a hand throwing these other ones up. There's only 4. So, and who knows, I might get froggy and try another one. Anyway, carry on. Okay, so we've got the poles installed. I've actually got 2 sections of the garage door up. The 3rd section I've still got to put up. It's kind of heavy. Now the second phase of this is the overhang, which won't have sides or a back, and that's where I've got these lines laid out. What this will be is like a porch cover. One of the things I wanted to show you was I was talking earlier about 345, and that's how I square my buildings. This is basically what it looks like. I've used 3 tape measures here. I've got the one for length, which shows 16 feet. Then I have this one here, which is set up at 3 feet. That's this guy right here. That's 3 feet. And then this one here comes down, and that's sitting at 4 and 5. Now, because we're in a bit of a rift here in a kind of a grassy spot, it's off by about 1/4 of an inch, but it's hard to do when you're working with silly 2 power poles that you can't really, they're tapered, they're funny, they're really basically useless. But for this case, you know, what the heck, it's a shed, so we'll be off by a hair. Don't worry about it. It'll come out in the wash. Don't worry about it. But we'll get it. We'll get it here. We're gonna have to put 3 more poles up, and now I can tie them to this building so that they don't wobble. Right now, that's the plan, man. The back will have one type of roof, and the front here, this new piece, will have a different type of roof. Basically stuff I have laying around. Everything here is laying around so far. So we're working on it the cheap. All right, let me get back at it. So, squared it up. Now we got the holes dug, posts in the ground. Isn't that cool? That one goes, and then higher, and then even higher. Oh well. I'll cut them with the old chainsaw. But yeah, so we're squared up, ready to go. Now it's a matter of framing the roof up. The end caps down here, that's just some old cardboard stuck to the sides. That'll come off with a little water. I got to do some trim work on the sides, cover the cap on the end. Once I get the roof on, then I'll fill that triangle that's going to end up being there at the very top to seal it up. But yeah, groundwork's done. Almost done. I got to clean all that mess up in there, and then I'm standing on a mountain of rock. I wanted to put that rock in there, but hey, we'll see what happens.